I talked to my mom yesterday, and she told me that when she received her order, she told her friends about it, and one of her friends was very skeptical. She's like, "Look, I'm not willing to get into any business or sell anything or do anything until I try it myself and see how it works for me." So my mom gave her a sleeve, and she said, "If it works for you, just join the business, and if it doesn't, just pay me back, for the sleeve." So that's how she did it. So the my mom she called my mom last night and said, "I need to come over." She's like, "I don't know what you're doing tomorrow, but I need to come over. I need to tell you what's been going on with this patch in my life." She's like, it's too much. I
How
can't.
many days? How long has she been on it, you think?
2 weeks.
Okay. Yeah.
Yeah. So so she said, "I need to tell you." So this morning I talked to my mom and I was like, "Tell me," I was like waiting. I was waiting for this testimony because I wanted to know. I was eager to hear it. And the lady went over there, it's her next door neighbor, and she told my mom and she showed her all her medical records. She's like, "I've struggled with everything you can imagine." She's like, starting with my mental health. She's like, I've always been very, very, I think I have like I'm bipolar because I get depressed, and then I get very overwhelmed when I receive news that people kind of like just take him in normally. She's like, for me it's like the end of the world, and then I get down and depressed. She's like, my mental state has been in shambles for years, and
Mm.
I haven't been able to do anything. She said her physical health even
Mhm.
worse. She's like, I was to the point where I couldn't eat. Anytime she ate, she would throw up, she would have diarrhea, she had like problems with her stomach. So she was like to the point where she like didn't she looking at food repulsed her because she's like,
Mm.
"Oh, I know what that's gonna do to me, in the next couple hours or the next 30 minutes." So her physical health was really, really bad. And she was praying. She was asking God to help her. She's been going from doctor to doctor to doctor. They send her from one specialist to the next and the next and so on. And they can't figure out what's wrong with her. Like, she's severely anemic. That they know that she's severely anemic.
Mm.
Um, but they were like, "Yeah, we need to get your levels up and this and that," but nothing has helped. Nothing she's done. So when she tried the patch, she said the next day, this is the very next day after she put it on, she's like, "I started feeling more energy, and I
Mm.
started feeling like different." She's like, "I don't know if it was placebo or not, but even if it is, I'm good with that." She's like,
Right.
she's like, "Okay." So she kept wearing it. Um, and she told my mom that her mental state has been completely, she's like, "I feel like a different person." She's like, I don't even feel like myself." She's like, "This is incredible." She's like, "I've been praying and I feel like God used you guys as angels to come into my life and bring this patch to me because I'm eating so much now." She's like, "I can't stop eating." She's like, "My husband and my son are looking at me like, 'Who are you?' Like, they don't recognize me." She's like, "I'm able to eat and keep food down. That's never happened before." She said that she's just feeling so good. She's sleeping. Her mental and physical health have never, like, she's like, "I can't even believe this." She's like, "I can't get off this thing." She's like, "How do I get more?" So she was really excited. She told my mom all about it. And yeah, so she works through like social media, and she's like a, I don't know if she's an influencer or not, but she has a following like on social media. So
Mhm.
she's like, "I'm going to share my testimony with every single person I come in contact with." She's like, "This is
Sure.
incredible."
Right.
So yeah, so she was really happy, and I think she's going to be signing up in the next week. She's just saving up the money she needs to get the business
Awesome.
membership.
Wow.
But yeah, she's so excited.
That's
Um,
crazy.
I know, and she said she started feeling different the next day.